Hello, this is Jim Tobin, the director of the San Francisco Movement Arts Festival, and this video is for the dance group leaders and soloists who are performing this July 19th at Grace, our first summer version of the festival. This is a short video with important information. Please watch it all. It's summertime, it's light out, so we're taking advantage of that. The festival is really going to be two parts this summer. There'll be the outside part on the large courtyard to the side of Grace, and the second part is the inside traditional dancing of Grace. The layout is pretty much going to be like this. At 5:30 p.m. sharp, we will open up the box office and the festival begins, and it begins outside on the courtyard. If the crowd is large and the lines are getting to wrap around the block again, we'll open up even before 5:30. We'll be ready just like we did in January. The audience will go up to the courtyard. There's a large stage on the left side there. There's a labyrinth. We're taking advantage of all of that. The outside part of the festival will go from at least 5:30 to about 6:15 and longer. Depends on how much the crowd lingers out there and how much the artists want to continue performing out there. Also outside, as the audience arrive out on the main steps, walking up to the front doors of Grace, Carla S. Dancer will be organizing a flash mob, which she calls a unity dance. It's also a movement choir, and there'll be quite a few people there with umbrellas, so that's going to be quite a reception as people come and arrive. Now the second part, inside, is our traditional layout as we do every year. From 1 to 5 p.m. that Friday afternoon is the rehearsal, as most of you know. 1 to 5 p.m. Each station will have a stage manager. The stage manager will work with all of you in that station to create a rehearsal schedule for that 1 to 5 p.m. slot. At 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., we have to get off the main floor, all of us. It's the quiet prayer time of the cathedral, so you need to go downstairs to the large green room, which we're getting back again, and there's plenty of big tables down there. You can go outside over the hotels, wherever you like. Just between 5 and 6, we have to stay off the main floor. At 6 p.m. sharp, all artists are to head back upstairs and go to their stations. By 6:15, we want all stations going at full tilt. Now, we will have a couple of artists designated to start pretty quick at 6, a little after 6, because we're letting people in at the cathedral at 6, and we want a few things going on as they walk in. Also, for the festival, over here in the far front corner is Grace Chapel. That seats a good 90 people. That is where we're going to hold the Dance Film Festival. That will start at a little after 6 p.m. as well, just like the live dancing, and it will go to about 8:15. The festival itself, inside the cathedral, again, will go to about 8:15, and then we will end the stations. If the dancers are getting tired, some of them, and the crowd is thinning out a little bit, we can end a little early like we did in January. We'll play that by ear. Once we end it, we'll do a couple quick thank yous. There may be a very short dance at the main altar, and then we'll do the throwing of the roses. And we'll be ending a little after 8:30, so we're ending a bit early. And that's the layout of the festival. Couple of things to keep in mind, please. Due to some new artwork in Grace, and because of the Dance Film Festival, we will be losing at least 2, maybe 3 stations. So we're going to have less area for stations. We might be able to make up one of them up front here in the AIDS Chapel. That's a smaller chapel, but we might do a rotation of artists there that will make up for one of them. Also, we're going to be designating some groups to perform outside on the courtyard, but it won't probably be till later in March where we actually start to get serious about signing people to the different stations. That's it, and feel free to contact me anytime with questions. I will be sending out more information later this month in March. And thank you for joining us. Bye.